to work. Alright. Well, I better stop this thing. Alright. Hey, how you doing? This is a pointless video about Kimberly T and her rail family. Yeah. Kimberly T, Miss Rails, is a thief. Kimberly T Rails is stealing your money, it's stealing your health, it's stealing your future, it's stealing your children's health and their future, it's stealing the people you like and love, and the people you don't like or you hate, it's stealing them as well. Look at that, hey? There's some a ridge over there on the mountains. It's in Oregon. But look what's in between us and it. Big white fog. And I bet if you were over there looking back this direction, you'd see the same thing. A big white fog. That's about the distance it becomes impossible to see through. Now, I mean, what does it take? People passively sit there and just, oh, that can't be anything because this is America and we're the greatest country in the world, and that would, if that was really something bad, it would be on the TV news. Is that what they think? I don't get it. Miss Rails is stealing everything, every little bit that was possibly good or ever was decent in this entire, on this continent. You know, maybe there's other continents that are not like this completely. I'm pretty sure that not all of Southeast Asia is experiencing what Europe and the United States and Australia and Canada, probably Mexico soon too. I don't know why Mexico's getting a pass. Maybe it's, they got a better hookup with the New World Order. I don't know. But you know, I can taste it already. I have the Kimberly T Rail cotton mouth going on, and the sky's just hazed out. Boy, there sure are a lot of flights today. I guess everybody's going to PD or leaving PDX, not going to. Everybody from here is taking off on a plane. You can see them climbing as they geoengineer to you know, control the weather and stuff, because you know, it used to rain around here and we don't want that anymore. There's too much rain in the Pacific Northwest. Let's make that stop. Now it's a dried out fucking, the cedars are all dying. The evergreens seem to be okay for the most part. The cedars are dying, and a lot of the less hardy trees are starting to disappear. That's on top of the ecosystem, the animals that are gone. There's the normal indigenous population of different animal species it's collapsed. There's no chain through the ecosystem of the animals and bugs around here anymore, you know, that can be seen. There's just a few things, and they're becoming a problem, like the coyotes and, you know, the crows. Where are all the singing birds that would come out in the spring? They don't come out anymore because they're not here anymore. They're probably extinct. And the television is telling everyone, it's telling your family members and the rest of the people in society that seem to forget that history teaches us. If there's one thing that I've always heard my whole life, I've heard it from teachers, I heard it from just adults when I was a kid, and I've seen it in reality. It's that governments, whether they're a kingdom or elected, it really makes no difference. Whoever is in power wants to position themselves to stay in power forever, and they don't care how they do it. They don't care if they have to poison every single man, woman, and child on the face of the earth in order to be the only one with the strength to rule over everybody. You know, in the blind world, the one-eyed man is king, kind of like that. Kimberly T Rails is blinding everyone in the world just so that she can be the queen. Not that, if some ruler came to power, what you're like a heavy metal, or heavy metal 2000, I should say, that one where the guy gets the Lochnar and he just shows up. He's like, I'm in charge now. Just like off the hook like that, right? I'd have more respect for that than I would than some, weak, pathetic, cowardly thing to hide in the shadows and poison everybody. Oh, well, I'm a bankster. I rule the world now. All of us banker people are the elites, and we're gonna go and off to Epstein Island and get us some little kitties for breakfast, okay? With the Clintons and the Blairs and the whoever else, the Merkels, whoever that is, Merkel. Anyway, and is it really a thing that the average person in wherever country you're in can't just look at around them? If you're a child, then yeah, that makes sense. If you're only if you're less than 20 years old, this looked like this your whole life, and so whatever you hear older people talk about is just older people talking about stuff. Who knows if they're know what they're talking about or not, because there's a lot of idiots in the world. I guess that's what the powers that be bank on, that there's a lot of idiots in the world, and they'll just confuse everything until the point that nobody can do anything. Yay, we win because we sprayed poison on you. Oh yes, never bring all the gun owners, the NRA people, the guns rights people, the preppers, and those with guns and ammo. One, you can't out firefight the military. You can't even out firefight the police in your town, let alone the states and the federals and the UNs. So good luck with that. And the only thing that might help you if there's some mass exodus, horde thing going on, then that might help you for a minute. But you're gonna run out of ammo eventually too. You can only carry so much ammo. I mean, it's just, the whole thing is ridiculous. And really, the danger to you is not going to come in the form of troops kicking in your door and trying to take your stuff and put you in a concentration camp, at least not immediately. You're not going to be able to fight back by the time they come for you. Hello McFly, have you looked at the sky lately? Have you looked around? Get it? See how ridiculous it is to go out and spend your money on guns and ammunition and prepping stuff when you're breathing poisoned air, eating poisoned food, and drinking poisoned water. Duh, right? It's a duh, da 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 da. Hey, look at me, I got a brand new truck. Oh, isn't that super cool? Me too, I got a new SUV. Oh yeah, and I got a great job with the corporation, making enough money to buy a house and furnish it and pay for my insurance policies so that I don't get in trouble, and then, well, I don't really have any money left over after that, but at least I've got all those things covered in a brand new shiny car. I'm just gonna work hard for the next 20 years and everything's gonna be just fine. Sure it is.